Hey everybody, what's up? It's Panda here to bring you Magi episode 3. And yeah, I'm sorry that, I couldn't do this earlier, but this came out really late last night. Actually, I think it's just that you guys in America, I think it only just came out about a few hours ago, if I believe, which is a bit ridiculous, but it's the same thing with like Codebreaker, I had to delay things just because of these two shows, but oh well, I can at least I can do it now. And this episode, myself, I've seen the other people's reviews on it, like on this episode in particular, and I really gotta agree. This episode in itself was really fast, like really fast paced. I mean, honestly, I think we could have got at least 2 episodes out of this. Like, I don't know what the manga's like. My friend is keep telling me to get into the manga. Because I'm sure it's pretty good. I know there's about like 150 chapters to it, but for a series that is not that far, like considering that's only had a 3-year serialization, with like whatever company it's with, like you think they would pace it a little bit better, like But I guess because I heard this is an ongoing thing, maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe they're just trying to get you into it fast, get the characters, and then who knows? Because I think it's only a 24 episode series. So, like I said, I don't know because all I just heard is that it's ongoing. That's all we know. But the actual episode itself, they actually arrive. I said outside. They're saying, "Well, this is pretty weird." And surprisingly, it actually is still inside the dungeon. It's just this dungeon is incredibly large. And they go into the area, and they're on their carpet, going to the area, while the sheriff with Morgiana and I forget what that other guy's called, the big brute, they're outside trying to fight. And what happens is the city is apparently a necromorphic city, which means it's just filled with the dead, and the sheriff had to deal with that in particular. Well, he just stabbed his own slaves just to get protected. It was pretty yeah, I really hate the sheriff. You just don't do that to I mean, it's probably how it's treated in those ages, but you don't really need to stab. After dealing with these they were weird ass lava monsters, which are probably the undead. It's he's got, as we see him, we actually find him again, but Aladdin and Alibaba find out he's got burns and stab marks everywhere, and the Shalith and Morgiana come out, and they're gonna saying, right, we're gonna take all the treasures. This all belongs to me. I'm the sheriff. You're just a commoner. And he fights him with this king style he has, and I really liked what Alibaba had. So he's really good with that dagger of his. And he could have just slit this guy's throat about 8 times, but he didn't do it. I don't it's a pretty weird stance. I don't think I've seen it before, but he has his dagger sort out like that, and he has his other arm behind his back. And apparently this is the true king's stance. It's he's saying, "What are you?" So we got a bit of mystery going on with Alibaba. Maybe he was related to a king, maybe he's one of the king's sons or something. I honestly had no clue. But while that is we had Morgiana go really just kicked Aladdin who was out, and it was mainly his episode again, Alibaba. And he was trying to convince Morgiana to come with it. She just throwed him. And it's you're going to kill him. And she was hesitating because this is the one she doesn't do. But luckily Aladdin came at the right time to deal with this. And he grabbed this staff. This really rusty staff. I thought it was the one that he had in the opening. But he used that, and all these butterflies we normally see goes around and stops the blade, and even it conceals Morgiana in a spear. And he got his flute back luckily, and with that, after clearing the dungeon, he got this. I think the guy was I forget what the djinn was called. I think it was Amon. Was it Amon? Yeah, and he's like, I am the Jinn of Fire. So I was like, Jinn of Fire? Who uses fire in an opening? I was like, this is Alibaba's probably, Jinn. And I was right, yeah, this was Alibaba's Jinn. And they're saying, like, and they explained a little bit about the Magis, like, the Magis choose kings, like, they're set out by, Solomon's spirit. And they basically, like, he sends, like, a teleport out of the dungeon, so someone is trying to destroy it, who is the black-haired Magi in the opening, like, so, you know, there was a lot of foreshadowing, and at the end of the episode, like, the guy who, the mass murderer guy, told Morgiana to go and to cut her chains, and saying, like, me and the sheriff have done too many bad things, and all that, so we have to stay and die, like fools. And the episode, like, ended with them, like, all on the carpet and saying, like, let's go and do more adventures, but the episode ends with, like, Morgiana's out the city, Alibaba is in the city, like, where the whole thing used to lie, and with Aladdin, he got found by these riders, and that's really how the episode ends. So yeah, it's a pretty long episode review to talk about, mainly because there was a lot of content in this episode really to talk about. Personally, I enjoyed this episode. Like, I really did enjoy it, but I think it could have been paced better. Like, but that's all for this review. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Panda. So it's Panda. Sign out, and I hope to see you next time, people.